Hey everyone, I quickly wanted to speak to you about what happened today. Oh my gosh. Today I actually had to get my ring that was lodged inside of it out of it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what happened is last Sunday, my ring got stuck in it. This is my ring, and has a lot of sentimental value to me because my daughter made it. Her name's Harmony, and it is a representation of the people of the earth, the nations of the earth, and my love for the nations, and a goal to spread the gospel across the nations through different means. Okay, so with that being said, on Sunday, my ring dropped inside of my shofar when we were in the car. And so at the time I had a whole lot of stuff on my lap, and I was like, oh my gosh, it fell in the car, in the shofar. But I was like, I'll get it, I'll take it out when we get home. Well, we got home, and obviously I did not do it. I forgot all about it. Well, today when I grabbed it to play it, this particular one, by the way, which is my favorite, it's my first shofar ever. I'll give you my testimony about how I got to learn how to play the shofar too. Wasn't by man's hands. I'll tell you that right now. It was God himself, and that is a powerful testimony, but I'll share that later. But so when I was trying to blow it today, there was no sound. I was like, what is going on? Because I know it's a spirit instrument, and I was like, is something wrong with me? Why is no sound coming out? So I was like, oh Lord, help me. And so as I was saying that and trying to blow it, my daughter came to me, and she reminded me that that the ring was still in it. I was like, oh, I forgot all about that. So I was trying to get it out, shaking it out and all that, and nothing was happening. Nothing, it wasn't coming out. So what happened is that we started to put water in it to kind of wash it out. That didn't work. Tried soapy water and warm water. That didn't work. And then we tried olive oil. And I think that's what helped, but I still was trying to shake it out. Nothing was happening. And then, so what I did is I tried to get a hanger, stretched it out, a wire hanger, stretch it out and put it in. And don't do that, by the way, because that scratches the inside, and that did not help. So I learned from that. So what happened is I shared it with my husband. I was like, oh, my ring is in there. So I don't know how to get it out. So I just left it in his hands and I walked away. And he came back and he was like, try blowing it. I was like, did you get it out? Did you get the ring out? He's like, just blow it. So I blew it and there was sound. So it's like, what did you do? And he was like, well, what I did is I just turned it over like this. So he put it on a flat surface. And then he began to just tap it, and that's what happened. So the ring came out. So I got my ring back, and I got the sound of my favorite shofar back, and I was able to pray out the house, pray and blow the shofar, and everything's good. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you run into any problems like that, try a little prayer. Try some olive oil and a little tap, and that might help.